Good morning and welcome to Kowloon Cricket Club for the KCC Morning League. Aaron Bush with you. Grade 1 today. It's HSBC taking on the Titans. You can see on screen HSBC won the toss. They're going to have a bat. I'm expecting to see Shihan and Johan out in the middle at the beginning. The Titans heading out in blue. Teams out in the middle, ready to go. Umpire John Prakash. Confirmation that the captain for HSBC, Shihan Wijatunga, will be on strike, joined by Johan at the non-strikers end. Could be Akshay Shah to open the bowling, it looks like, with ball in hand. Almost ready. Slip in place, gully, backward point, deep point. And mid-off for the left-handed Shihan. Slip now being removed and put on, nope, being told to go back. Leg side, just the two players, mid-on and deep mid-wicket. So 7-2 offside field. There is a extra cover in place too. So we get underway. Drives hard onto that leg side with only two players available. The deep mid-wicket gets around, but they get back safely for two to start with. Titans team today, Rawat Harendra, Dapuria Gurav, Chako Aji, Bimaneni Venkatesh, Akshay Shah, I should say. That's in the air, but it's not going to carry towards that deep mid-wicket, which is quite wide, heading around towards cow corner. So it's single, and it will bring the other left-hander, Johan, on strike. Batter bowler made some good runs last time I was calling for HSBC a game here at KCC. Continuing on with the Titan squad today, Jafar Khan, Giri, Shamsher Singh will have the gloves on, or has the gloves on right now. Jash Bulla, Shashank Chandru, and the captain, Hitesh Chabaria. The playing 11 for HSBC today. You've got the top two out there already. Good ball, but too high. Shihan and Johan. Samir Panakat. The keeper today will be Bodhi Gua. Belan Ayadoria. Minaj Syed. Kalpa Surawira. More good bowling from Akshay. Tarusha, Ravi Achan, Tasira, and Akhil Sapra. That one should be wide, and is. Pushing across the left-handers, as like I say, this signals how that one drifted away from him, going over the wicket to the left-handers, the right arm. Oh, edge goes between the wicket-keeper and first slip. Chansey with the new ball. And all Shah can do is put his hands on his head. Replay races the weight. Leaves that one alone to end off the over. 9 runs. Oh, it's a wide. My apologies. It's close. It's too far outside off. Another run. 3 extras this over. Also some very good balls getting the edge. Ends off with the dot eventually. 10 off the first for HSBC.
Radio dead!
Venkatesh to bowl over number 2 for the Titans today. I'll pull up the KCC match centre and have a look at the stats for both these sides, and you can do the same anytime you like. Just type into Google KCC match centre and it'll be the first result. Takes you to all the games live here at KCC Morning League and weekends. This game right now is live. More good bowling. More trouble for Batapola so far. I'm talking about the match centre. It's got all the stats of all the games. You can see who's leading the batting table, bowling table, and also the competition tables for both Grade 1 and Grade 2 of the KCC Morning League. That one started outside the trams, kept on going. Different approach here from Venkatesh. He's decided to go around the wicket. It's another one. Rinse and repeat, outside off for a wide. This one's straying onto the pad, so able to go around the corner. It's just off the pad. They rotate the strike. This one bat on ball to the leg side, but the short square leg in place, just off screen, preventing any runs. Tidy so far from Venkatesh. One ball remaining. Oh, that's cut nicely though. Work to do for deep point. Coming around towards in front of our broadcast centre. Does good fielding, but they get back for a solid 2. End of the over. 6 coming from the second, and HSBC a 16 for the loss of no wicket. Johan this time just does a little dab to a deepish gully. Akshay attempts Shian to try to put that one over the top of the scoreboard at Cow Corner. Misses it all. Big, huge fresh airing. Maybe he was aiming at that plane flying overhead right now. This time drags down the leg. So if you're at the KCC Match Centre, just click on the game, it says Match Centre. You'll get to this game. You can see all the stats, ball by ball. But you can also click on Competition Centre, which is a black line up on the right-hand side. Oh, this one's gone up in the air, and it has been dispatched on top of the training nets. Falls off, fortunately, so we won't be stuck for a while. First maximum of the day goes to Witatunga. This is what he was trying a few balls previously. This time got it right out of the screws. Played over the top of the 2 balls earlier, but this time straight out of the middle. Deep mid-wicket's in place, but he could just watch that one sail. That one's gone to backward point. Good fielding prevents any runs. Last time HSBC played, they came up against the Sky Warriors Avengers, putting 163 for 6 on. They went down in that match. That match, they made 163. Shian got a 79, and Johan got a 43. Fell away from there. So the job for the Titans, of course, try to get these opening pair out. And the Titans, when did the Titans last play? They played the Strikers back on September 11 and had a win by 33 runs in that game. 33 runs, putting 154 on opening the batting. 8 off the third as HSBC moved to 24 for the loss of no wicket. Venkatesh continuing. Johan finds bat on ball to the leg side, but short square and mid-wicket inside for him. Means no single available. So finding the edge a few times so far, Johan, but slip being removed. They've got a deep third in place. Again, plays underneath it. Dot ball in the system. It's gone flying over the infield, bounces 5 metres outside the circle. Get back for 2. Trying to break out of this tight cordon for Buttapola. Just the deep third and deep point, forward point really. And talk about edges. He's been edging a few and getting very close. For mine, I would put the slip back in place and sacrifice the 4. Bring the deep third up in for a catch. That one was awfully close. And even with the deep third in place, he goes backward of backward point. Down on the 45 for 4. His second 4 of the innings, both of them going in similar regions. One went through between first slip and keeper, and that one more solid, picking the gap between backward point and deep third. See on the replay. It's probably going to be called wide anyway, so he took full advantage. Added 3 more runs on. 1 ball left to the 4th. And that one's been dispatched. That's gone all the way up the driveway, through square leg, through the Atco zone. Finishes off the over, which was looking very good from Venkatesh, with a 4 and a 6, taking him for 12 off the 4th. HSBC 36 for the loss of no wicket after 4. Oh, he's dispatched that one to the scoreboard. All the way, the longest boundary here at KCC from the bowling green end. Makes it. Usually it's Xian with the fireworks, but Johan's winning the number of boundaries so far. That's just the first 4 for Witatunga. This is live, and he's done the same. Has he gone bigger? They've got the player in place. He has gone bigger. Straight down the back, all the way. That's a big, big 6. As I said, he saw Johan going 4-6 last over. He's decided now it's time I'm going to do that. Bottom edge is that one, forward of point. Oh, this is a huge drive. Extra cover, take cover, goes through for 4. Xian's in a hurry this morning. As we mentioned, we've checked the games. The secret last time, but saying last time they didn't have one Bodhi Gua in the lineup for HSBC, so there's probably more firepower in the batting lineup today than that first game against the Avengers. Oh, he's just picking him out of everywhere now. That's gone up and over. That stayed on the training nets. Goes for 6 again. Losing count of how many boundaries Xian's. He's now up to 5. He was feeling a little jealous of Johan last over. So this one, we're going to have to get a replacement ball to get down the ball. all the carnage. The 50's up for HSBC. 4 and 6 back to back. The 4 bringing up the 50. The 6 putting more on. Still got a ball left of the 5th. That's played beautifully. Fine. No fine leg in place. Just takes the short boundary to the boundary cafe. And that ends a big over for HSBC. 24 coming from it. They move to 60 after 5. Changing bowling for the Titans. Josh Bullock coming into the attack for the first time today. He's going to go right arm around the wicket to the left-handed Batapola, who was putting on some runs, and now all of a sudden it's Sheehan out to 36 off 17, Batapola 18 off 13. Still inside the power play for one more over. Oh, he almost dragged that one down onto the stumps. Johan has a look at the bat. He's still only allowed 2 out. They've gone with the long on and deep mid wicket. Means 3rd is up inside the circle. The forward and backward points. Cover, extra cover. Cover is being removed and is heading probably to a shortish mid wicket. There we go. Scooting across. He's pivoted on that one beautifully. Missed out on the first one, but deposited that one over the ropes. Maximum. These two are firing at the moment. Sheehan and Johan. That's the 10th boundary between the two in 66 runs. Too short here from Jash. Right into the ribs, straightened on him, but didn't miss out a second time. Back live. Trying something different by going around the wicket. And has he chopped it on, has he? No? Yes? Yes, he has. He's got the wicket, going around the wicket, works. Big wicket for the Titans, they get there first. It's Batapola out for 24. Ends a 66-run partnership between Sheehan and Johan. Replay. Yep, he's just chopped it down and has just dribbled onto the stumps. That is very Aaron Bush-esque. He did that in the Friday Masters League last week. No idea how it got out. I need to go back and ask. Yep, chopped it on. Just like that. That should bring Panakat out to the street. Out to the street. Now the right-left combination, just not compensating for the first one. Goes down length. That's a good over after going for a maximum. Bit of bottom hand, calls of catch, and then chance of a run out, but Sheehan gets home safely. He was motoring, was watching the throw come in, thought he was going to make it, and then make it he did. It's a very wide angle coming in, and another one dispatched down towards the scoreboard, left of the scoreboard near a palm tree, all the way into the netting. End of the over, get to watch a replay. Adi Chaka to bowl the first ball outside the power play. Panakat on strike, just the one, getting off the mark straight away. It'll be his job right now. Rotate the strike back. Just snuck down leg side. Shamshish keeping Sheehan honest by making sure he gets back in his crease at the non-striker's end. Full, so finds some space forward of point. And that's his job, he's done it. Rotate the strike back to Sheehan on 42. I'm sure the Titans are more than aware of the power of Wijatunga. Transferred to Hong Kong Cricket Club this year. Big signing, according to A.D. Lee. Very happy for him to go up the hill for the weekend stuff. HSBC is his weekday stuff. Gets it nicely, but there is a wide-ish long off in Venkatesh. Can't find the boundary on that one. Moves to 43 though. Oh, bottom hand again, but gap between point and extra cover allows the single. That's gone up in the air. This could be out. It is out. That's the end of Wijetunga for 43. Trying to go big around the corner. And it's the captain with the catch. Hitesh takes a nice one. Captain to captain. Hitesh wins the battle. Round of applause for Shian as he comes back, putting a good platform down for the rest of his team. 78 for 2. And I mentioned the player that didn't play in game 1 is now coming to the crease in game 2 for HSBC. Bodhi Gua out to the middle.
Good habit to get into. Not going to happen going forward.
Ajichaka to continue after the wicket. He's got a wicket in his first. Bodhi straight off the mark with 1 ball remaining. 2 new batters out in the crease now. The number 3 and number 4 are going to need to form a nice partnership here. Still well inside the first half of the innings. Go have a look at the KCC Morning League Grade 1 table so far. Finishes it off with a dot. What a great over from Aji. 5 runs coming from it, but also massive wicket. Shihan Wijetunga back in the sheds. And after 7, HSBC still going at 11.29, a 79 for 2. So the table so far is everybody's played a game. Top of the table, Sky Warriors Avengers played 2-1-2. Man that took the catch, the captain for the Titans. Hitesh Chabria. He's going to have a bowl now, trying to attack these 2 new batters. As he starts, keep going through the table. And second on the table, the Marvels. They played 2-1-1 and had 1 no result. It's a shame about that 1 no result. Chico scored a 150 in that one, but second innings was rained out. Royal Avengers in 3rd place at the moment, played 1-1-1. Titans out there in the middle, also played 1-1-1. They're 4th on net run rate. 5 of the All-Stars played 2, lost 1 and 1 no result. And HSBC, this being their 2nd game, in 6th place of 9, yet to get a win. Oh, there's a mix-up. Lucky that that wasn't taken cleanly and a short cover, because Punakat had come a long way down. Bodhi was not moving. Gets back safely. Short. Stayed a little low. So Punakat's just hoiked it around the corner for a single. Oh, gets it in the slot, but there's somebody out there waiting. I think Venkatesh is getting underneath it, takes the catch. The dangerous Bodhigua is out cheaply. And that's a huge wicket for the Titans. The HSBC lose their third, 81 for 3.
That was brilliant camera work. That was producer, I'm pretty sure. Probably not too long, surely. Yeah. What. Oh, wow. So you've got 2 seconds when you switch to the other camera, right? So that was brilliant.
Great replay showing a great catch. Venkatesh out in the deep, picking up a catch at cow corner. Bodhigua out for 2. And all of a sudden, HSBC in a little strife. Ayadore coming out at number 5 for HSBC. Captain's got a wicket. He's got 2 wickets. Hitesh, he's taken a catch and picked up the wicket of Bodhigua. What an over, just the 2 runs coming from it. And another wicket after 8, HSBC, 81 for 3. Aji continuing. Panakat still out there. Can't find a gap. They've tightened up that offside field. A few singles floating through there. So backward point and shortish cover just off screen. Wideish extra cover back towards the edge of the circle in the mid-off. Deep third as well. Backward square on the 45 down on the ropes. That jumps up a little bit to Panakat, but that's cut away nicely. It's going to be work to do. Deep third getting around. Straying outside off with Velan on strike. No fear. He's out there in the cap. Helmet not required. Does that mean Aji's going to try to give him some chin music? Maybe that's what it's a lure. Calls have catch that one, but at one bounce picked up at deep third. Gets his first run. Titans, good fight back here. Both teams seem to be scoring around the 150, 160 mark. They bat first. Slower one, I think, from Aji. Might have been a feather on it. I don't think it carried through to Shamshir. Takes a 1, finish off the over, 9 done. HSBC, 85 for 3. Test to continue, finish off the first half of this batting innings. Going through the KCC match centre, some stats. So that's swept nicely through square, backward square, stops it with the boot. So confusion. Ballard gets back just in time. Good arm from the forward, deep forward square fielder. Xian was 6th highest scorer before today. 43 will move him up to 4th highest scorer in the league so far for grade 1. And through square, backward square comes in right on the circle. Giri doing the fielding there. Top scorers so far, Chico Kathari, who hit that 154 in the no result, but the runs count. It's a good ball, but very wide. And Panakat trying to get it away. Pranav Shah, he scored 117 not out in a Saturday game this week at KCC. Second on the scoring list. He's having a good season, 139. Anka Vashishta, always in the runs, 3rd at 138. And it'll now be Xian Wijatunga. So 139 for Chico. Hang on, what's happened here? Is that just bobbled around the corner as well? It's hit the top of the bat and it's bowled. Tesh gets another one. HSBC lose their 4th. Another one that's not chopped on, that's sort of scooped around the corner on. Go, sort of got the glove, come up and bobbled over the top. Minaj Saeed coming out at number 6 for HSBC. Titans captain Hitesh causing havoc. 2 wickets and a catch to have HSBC 88 for 4 with 2 balls left to the halfway mark. What can Minaj do? What can Chabria do? Oh, it's bobbing handed over the top of a short cover, very short cover, and he's managed to get a boundary to start with. There is a fielder so close to the side of the camera there that he's almost in the action. Now he's going to drop back because that one flew over his head. In the replay here, you can see plenty of bottom hand off the toe, back live. No bottom hand in that one, though. That's going all the way. What can Minaj say? Do he can go 4-6 off the 2 balls he's faced. Halfway mark, 10 overs done. HSBC 98 for 4. Another change in bowling to get us into the second half of the batting innings. Jafar Khan. Bellan on strike. So he faced the 4 deliveries and just saw what his new batting partner can do. Yeah, maybe his turn to find the single. Puts it over the top of the point fielder's head. Work to do for Ford. Point out on the ropes. Can't cut it off. What he can do is join in the boundary fest. Short from Jafar, and Belan onto it in a flash. Okay, plenty of room outside off. Back live. Pops that one through the gully region. Will get cut off. This is the one. Now, Minhaj Saeed is on strike. He's going at a strike rate of 500. That's pulled it back a little bit. He's going at 333. Oh, big, thick top edge, straight over the top of the keeper. Goes down to the short boundary. Bit of footwork, just sockers it into the ropes. He'll take the boundary. It's not where he was aiming. That one's coming towards us in broadcast at Swimming Pool Pavilion, but in the end, just picks out the shortest boundary at KCC. And sock it into the ropes. Go up, straight over the top of the keeper's head. Drops down, spins on, kicks on. Back live. Now, drags that one down leg. Calls of catch it. Captain getting under it again. Takes another catch. Atesh, he's got 2 catches. Leading by example, the captain. And another wicket falls for HSBC. They're 5 down now for 108. Well, it was an entertaining innings from Minhaj Saeed, but it comes to an end again. And again, it's the captain. Ravi Achan coming out at number 7 for HSBC. Ayadore is still out there in the cap. 7 from 6. And all that Minhaj Saeed carnage, I think the 100 was brought up a few runs back. 108 now. Oh, good start from Tesh. Making an early stab at the Player of the Match award here. Chabria, 2 catches, 2 wickets. There'll be a 1 as deep forward point picks up at point. Ravi Achan. These 2 need to stick around for a while now. Wickets have fallen in a regular interval. Wants a quick one, but a short mid-wicket can get there to stop it. That's driven nicely. It's a good way to get off the mark. It'll only be a single as Venkatesh comes in towards the circle from long on. It's nice out of the middle. Perhaps a over or 2. These 2 just need to ease the singles. Well, that's hit straight up in the air. There's a player coming around. Jafar Khan takes the catch. Getting underneath it, there it is. Takes the catch, and that is the end of Balan, caught by Jafar Khan. And another wicket falls. HSBC 110 for 6. Obviously, Balan can't hear me while he's out in the middle. But that was not taking the single. That was skying it up in the air. It was a good catch from Khan, coming a long way around to his right. He's at deep mid-wicket. Ended up at a forward square position, getting there just in time. Hitesh has got 3. He's got a Michelle. He's got 3 wickets to his name and 2 catches. So we'll call that the Hitesh Michelle Pfeiffer. Coming out at number 8, Tharusha. Oh, he got a gift down leg. I don't think he got anything on it. It's a wide +1. Good runs necessary for HSBC. It's a long way forward, Ravi, and takes the single. Will retain strike. Another successful over for the Titans in the 12th. HSBC 113 for 6. Farkan continuing. Lucky to get that one to get picked up. Almost dribbled for 4 wides. 2 in the end, plus the wide. Real floater, that one. It spins onto the hip. Spun too much. Managed to turn it down leg again. 5 off the over. Yet to bowl a legal delivery here. Goes the faster one. Tharusha might have missed out there. It's another one of those ones I think he wanted to put into the netting in the swimming pool. Gets 1. That'll get him off the mark. It could be another catch. I think it's not being picked up in the air. One of the fielders, Geary, backward square, lost it in the air for a bit. Couldn't quite get there. Again, chancing their arm here, HSBC. Still plenty of overs left. More than 7.5. Calls of catch. They've got 4 wickets in hand. Push up over 150. Put a competitive total on the board. Calls a catch again. That's gone up over Hitesh's head, but short of Venkatesh. Picked that gap nicely. spinning on down leg. Got that one to spin back in, so it's a legal delivery. It's pitched on the tram lines. Calls a catch again. Again, it's going to fall short of Geary at backward square. Plenty of extras, but tidy otherwise. 10 coming from the 13th as HSBC move to 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Final over for the captain of the Titans. Hitesh Chabria with 3 wickets to his name, 2 catches. Now named it the Hitesh Michelle. Getting a fifer with ball in hand and fielding. Ravi on strike. Still got a bowl of 6 more legal deliveries in his spell, Hitesh, as that one goes down leg. Stand-up punch to extra cover, which is covered, so no run. Wow, interesting that one. Ended up coming off the bat or the handle past the batter. After the wide to start with, back to Dots. Can he get it 4 for? Chance of getting a full Michelle. 4 balls left, 4 legal balls left still. One going the other way. Got the deep forward and deep backward square. Harendra Rawat at deep forward square might be in play. So will Geary, but that's gone fine of both of them. Goes backward on the 45, takes the boundary. Nice stroke there. Changed his bat during the over break. And the HSBC team down below. Because that might be why he's got that boundary. His first of the innings. Watch that replay. Now go back live. And outside off. Back to Dots. He's got 2 balls left to try to get his Michelle. I'm sure he'll be glad with this one more even. Swings hard. It is out to Rawat at deep mid wicket, coming around from deep forward square. Threes are now 2 off 3. Puts it up in the air. That's not going to be caught. He's going to finish off his bowling spell with a maximum. Hitesh goes up the top tier of the swimming pool pavilion. A big 6 for Tarusa to end. What was a good spell anyway from the captain of the Titans, Hitesh Chabria, 3 for 30 in his 4 overs. We'll watch the replay because there's going to be a slight delay. Either we need a new ball or someone's going to go up the top. Looks like new ball. Down on one knee. Strikes the pose. Watches it go all the way. Bouncing up the top of the swimming pool pavilion. So has decided to get a new ball. Jafar Khan's got the ball in hand, but he's not going to bowl. Looks like Venkatesh coming back into the attack. 2 overs, none for 18 so far. Trying to clean up this middle order to the tail of HSBC. Ravi Achan on strike. 136 for 6 after 14. Partnership continuing along. It's on 26 already off 13, you see on screen. Another slight delay as Tarusa wants the helmet now. Venkatesh. Helmet on, cap removed. Teresa will head back down to the non-striker's end. So Jafar Khan's gone out to long on where Venkatesh has been most of the morning when he's not bowling. Anji Chako heading out to deep mid-wicket. They've removed the deep square pair of forward and back. They're just putting a traditional square leg in place as Venkatesh comes in to Ravi. Swings hard, gets a thick inside edge onto his pad. 150, 160 is where HSBC are going to have to try to aim for here. It's a good batting lineup as well for the Titans. Current run rate 9.6. 6 and over will get him to 171. Oh, that is huge. That is one of the biggest sixes I've seen hit straight here. It's gone up past the side screen. That was beautiful, right out of the screws. And it was nice and straight too. So split the gap between long on, long off. That was another one with a strike and pose. Back live. That one goes up and over the keeper and takes another boundary. Using the pace of Venkatesh. Even perhaps not exactly what Ravi Archam was attempting. Back-to-back boundaries, swinging hard again, making another one. One bounce, skips over the rope for 4. Well, that's the 150 up for HSBC, just like that. I said they want to get up to at least 150. It helps if you go 6-4-4. You get your 150 up in 3 balls. Replay, just pivoted on it nicely. So back live. Just a little dab, tip and run. And safely through for Teresa. Oh, they're going to get an overthrow with Giri missing the backing up though. Oh, Teresa had to scurry there. AJ Chako getting it in quickly to the non-striker's end, but they put another 2 on. They keep this up. They're going to get into the 170s, 180s, no problem, HSBC. They were on the ropes a bit there, using wickets 1, 2, 3, 4 quickly. Straight to the fielder. Good running again. Well, that's the end of a big over. 17 coming from it. After 15, 5 overs remain. HSBC 153 for 6. Could they get up to 200 here? Current run rate will get them to 204. They're going at 10.2. That'll be a massive total. Psychologically difficult. Put the pressure on the Titans batting lineup, knowing they have to go at 10 and over. They can get a couple of wickets now, get right into the tail. First time today, we're going to see Gurav Dupuria, I should say, into the attack. He's got a deep mid-wicket, deep square leg, deep cover, long on, long off. Trying to protect the boundaries. Backward point, forward gully region in place, deep slip. You can see on screen, right back on the circle almost. Probably for just a flying top edge. Fly slip back in place. round the wicket. It's down and takes one hand off the bat. Is Aji Chako with a very good arm. I saw Ravi Archan limping there for a moment, but seems to be back walking freely. Mahawaduga on strike now. Chops away in the air. Catch taken. Been brilliant fielding out there for HSBC today. Another catch taken out in the outfield at deep cover. Tarusa departs. The 7th wicket falls for HSBC on 154. Josh Buller with the catch. Very good hands from the Titans today. Taking their catches, and as they say, catches win matches. Tarusa just practicing what he perhaps wanted to do. But he departs, and again, 200 was on the cards, but all of a sudden the wicket falls. And Titans are back in it, keeping this under maybe 170. Kalpa Surawira out to the middle for HSBC. Started with a couple of lefties, and we're going to see one at number 9. The Titans will go back and look at this fielding effort and go, even if they go down, we took our catches, and if they do win, we can thank the catching out in the field from everyone today. After getting the wicket, doesn't adjust to the left-hander and picks up the extra. Oh, soft hands there from Kalpa. He thought the run was on. I'm not sure if perhaps Shamsher dropped that one. I also think Kalpa might have been close to being back in anyway. And it's gone straight back. Bowler puts the hand up. That's the end of Surawira. He's out for a duck. Wow, just popped it straight back, and Furia just put the mitt up and it's stuck. Another catch, gets another wicket here at KCC Morning League. Grade 1 match. There it is. Easy as you like. Then remembered he had to appeal anyway, and the finger goes up from umpire John Prakash. Okay, 8 down now, 155. Can they keep it under 160, the Titans? Game of ebbs and flows, this one so far. Joe Surya coming to the crease at number 10. Joining Ravi Archan, who's put a good amount of runs on. He needs to get down the non-striker's end. Joe Surya needs to find a single, well, perhaps, or even dot out the 16th. Get Ravi back on strike. 27 off 18 for Archan. Wide vacant leg side, if you can find a push on that side. Tries to go on the offside, which is far more busy in the field. Picks out backward point. Hitesh Chabria there. Maybe Aji Chako is listening to me. was sitting below the broadcast at deep mid-wicket. Now trying to come in to prevent a single, but he gets one at mid-off anyway. End of the over, and they'll be happy with that, the Titans, because that means Jayasuriya will retain strike. 4 overs remain, HSBC with 2 wickets at hand, 156. Archie Chacko was just coming in off the boundary to bowl the next over, is what he was doing. What's Archie done so far? 2 overs, 1 for 9. That's tidy. Team's going at 9. The HSBC team going at 9.75, and Archie's going at 4.5. See the bowling figures there. 3 for Chabria, 2 for Dupuria, and a wicket for Archie. Also Jafar and Jash getting in the wickets. Let's bowl the 17th. Stand up dot. Venkatesh in a shortish extra cover mid-on, mid-off position. With long off in place. Covering that region to the left of the bowler. He's bringing the long off in now, so he can send deep third back. Short one, whips around the corner. They had the trap in place. Giri was waiting on the 45, but doesn't carry. They get the single, which is important. Ravi Achan obviously out there for 18 deliveries. He's got 27, including 4 boundaries. He's the secret for HSBC to try to push this score up into the 170s. Just to mid-wicket, Harendra Rawat is doing a similar job to Venkatesh, having to patrol. Cuts away, won't beat, forward point out near the training nets on the rope, so just to the 1. Slowed down a bit here for HSBC, wickets falling. HSBC can just make it the full 20. They should get into the 170s just on singles and extras. The occasional boundary. But if you're going to edge off to the keeper, you're going to have to depart. That's the end of Jayasuriya, out for 2. The 9th wicket falls for HSBC. Caught behind by Shamshir off the bowling of Archie Chacko, who gets his 2nd. Regulation, caught behind, just edges off. Singh takes an easy catch. Archie's got 2 for 11 now with 1 ball left. He's got enough in the tank to bowl a 4th over as well if we go that far. Supra coming out to the crease at number 11. Already got a 3 for Hitesh. Can Archie Chacko pick up a 3 for? Right, someone cutting back in. Ends up with a dot. Another great over for the Titans and Archie. 2 runs coming from the over. 17 done. HSBC 158 for 9. Swept away to start with, work to do for Geary. He just uses the boot to stop it. Stop it he does, so effective footwork. Prevents 3 more runs, that's the single. So Supra, who pushes it in the air past the shorter mid-wicket. Rawat's at that short mid-wicket, and Anji Chaka out at deep mid-wicket, then a pivot around, forward square, goes straight over the head, bang! 4 or 6, 6 it is. Couldn't see it in front of our broadcast area, but it's smashed into the boardings on the full. Hang on, change. It's actually a 4, it's been called. Weren't sure whether it was on the full or not. It's been corrected after being signalled 6. Asked it's 4, says 6, then it was 4. Back live. Gets through Puria for a single. Supra's just got to push it around. That's why they're putting in some close fielders, trying to prevent any single. Hit straight back to the bowler. End of the over for Gaurav, 18 done, 2 remain, 1 wicket in hand, 165 for HSBC. Chaka does get another over, and he might get a wicket here. Venkatesh gets underneath it. They've taken all their catches today. That's the way to do it for the Titans. The final wicket falls. That's HSBC all out for 165 in 18.1. Hang on. Pulled the trigger too fast. What's the call here? There's a discussion. We've got the wicket, but I think it's not. There's a no ball being called from square leg just to mix things up here. Could be a fielding infringement. It's going to be some delay here, sorry, as we are still trying to fix up the scoring system after entering the wicket.
4 phone. Got a 1, and then the batters. And this my name's changed to dismissal time. This ball is no ball. Then Sasa got out WW. How do we edit that? This one, how do we change it? Wait, does it up? There we go. This log is unknown. 168, John. 169 to win. 169 to win. Okay, that's it. Okay, now we can do it. So next ball is out. LBW, right? John? LBW? Okay, and it was Sakura that was out?
Ravi.
Who was so who played the single? Who did we got that? Okay, so on a no ball that's the one. Yeah, we'll pick up the catch. Right.
No ball plus 1.
Yep, so
And free hit was 1.
so it should have been why was so 6 was crowded to Salva. We'll get there. Auto correct the chart starting down all the way. Okay. That's right. So we need to edit this out. Take it. Time down on my screen so you can cross the live order. Alright. Play out, play cancel, right? Okay. We're done. 168 in the books. No, we're missing a run. 168.
Was you ready?
Tom? 168, I think, is the total. Okay, so we need to find another one. I think it's the no ball 1.
Even I think so. Let me try.
Can you get the 168 now? Yes. Okay. And then no ball one. So Archan was on strike with no ball one. But, so we need to switch that batter there. That one. Okay, and then change that last one. So edit that one. Edit the wicket. So this one should be suffered, then it should be right. Stressing me out. We'll be fine, but score's all right.
Welcome back to Kowloon Cricket Club. Aaron Bush with you. Confusion reigning at the end of that innings. A no ball for fielding and restrictions was called from square leg, which wasn't noticed. Getting underway here. I'll go through exactly what happened. They had the bowling restrictions, no ball. So Ravi Achan survived. Then Sapra holed out to Venkatesh, who dropped the catch. Took another one, and then LBW to finish with. So 168 in the books. 169 required by the Titans to win. Jafar Khan on strike. Venkatesh at the non-striker's end. That's Akhil Sapra opening the bowling. Right, we've caught up. Slip in place. Oh, it's a good ball. It's shaped away a long way as well. Bodhigua with gloves on, as expected. Thought 170 would have been a good score this morning. Got the 168, could have got to 200, but wickets were falling. Good fielding from the Titans. Kept it down from 200. A few extras to start with. Helpful for the Titans. It's the one legal delivery so far for Sapra. And again, helping the run chase for the Titans. Got a bowl 10 ball over minimum here. Oh, flicked away nicely. Has that gone all the way? Certainly has. Massive six flicked off the toes from Jafar Khan. Might need a new ball after only the second legal delivery. I'll watch this on the replay. I lost sight of it. It was flicked so fast. Right off the toes. Just got a hold of it and it went backward of square. See that palm tree? Go left of that and then go up and over onto the outside of the ground, because that's where that one ended up, I think. Somebody doing their morning walk might have been able to take a catch on that one. So a new ball required. Nobody out in the deep for HSBC yet. Shot across to our scoreboard. New ball's been given back to Sapra. 10 off 2 deliveries so far, the Titans. Chasing down this big total, 169 to win. That's better line and length from Akhil. Hong Kong Sixers this weekend, of course. If you haven't got your ticket, make sure you grab one. Still a few available. Friday and Sunday really filling up. A few tickets available for Saturday. Slower ball. Picks out the captain, Xian, at mid-off. I like these baggy hats HSBC have got. I like the Australian baggy greens, but the baggy blues. Nice uniform for the KCC Morning League, Grade 1. It's also a HSBC side, stays inside the tram lines. HSBC Life playing in Grade 2. Great thanks to HSBC for putting 2 teams in the KCC Morning League for 2024-25. Much tidier for the last 3 balls for Sapra. Commentators curse that one. Very close to pitching off the pitch and then swinging away even more. But Gill has had to do a fair bit of work to his right this over. And we saw the openers for HSBC go hard and fast and strong. Xian and Johart. Flicked away. I don't think it's going to get cut off. Tarusha can't get there. The 45 goes fine of him. So a couple of boundaries and some extras, getting the Titans to 15 for the loss of no wicket after 1, requiring another 154 for victory. Be Teresa coming. Jayasuriya is coming on over number 2. Was him down at backward square on the 45, so that's why a long walk back up to the crease to bowl over number 2. Now he's on the screen. Jayasuriya. Surya. Say. And Venkatesh is going to get his first ball of the innings. Deep square leg, deep mid wicket in place. 2 outside the circle. Left arm over. Cuts hard, but straight to point. Good line from Jayasuriya to start with. Short again, similar result, chopped away, picking out the point fielder. Can find it a metre to the left or right. And going to go to the boundary with nobody out deep on the offside. Push the slip back, you can see on the screen, back to the circle. Again, perhaps for a flying edge. This one on the body. So push through square, gets his first runs off the bat for Venkatesh. And the big hitting Jafar back on strike. No changes in the field. Deep square leg, deep mid wicket. Oh, that's a good delivery and moved away. Ball before, angled in. Again, tip and run to the point fielder. This time Jafar picking out point and unable to find a run. Very, very tidy over from Jayasuriya. Just the one single coming from it. So the Titans move to 16 for the loss of no wicket after 2. Still needing 153 in 18. Rotating through the bowlers after Akhil had some extras issues. Saeed into the attack. Minaj with his first ball. Venkatesh chops down on it. One of those ones, nobody knows how that did not chop on. We saw 2 play-ons in the first innings. That was very fortuitous. This time off the pitch, no ball, free hit. First ball was a cracker, the second one not so much. So free hit for Venkatesh coming up. And he drives beautifully, finds the gap back with a point. Said it last over, he kept picking out point. He goes a metre either side. This time he went a metre to the left. Finds the boundary down near the Boundary Cafe. Boundary Cafe, where I'll be in about an hour and a half having some breakfast. Beautiful stroke here from Venkatesh. Just another wide one. Would have been called wide had he not played it, but he did. Gets his first boundary. Again. Minaj not looking happy with the call, but can guarantee that's exactly what happened. Full, driven hard. He's going to beat Shian at mid-off. He's got work to do. Very quick in the outfield, but so's the ball. A sliding effort. There's your Saturday League player right there. Everybody else, that would have been 4. In the end, it comes back for 3. Good running. Jafar, 10 off 8. So that's the line that Minaj has been looking for. Struggled too far outside off. That one there gets it back to a dot. Calls a catch it is, and after all the action of this over, a wicket falls. It's the end of Jafar. The wicket, big wicket, first wicket falls for the Titans on 25. Ravi Arjant with a catch. Saeed gets his first. The HSBC get their first as Aji Chako comes out to the middle.
Worst thing is we've got his number really well, so I knew it was number 5.
I don't know why I was
One ball left to the third. Nice catch. We saw plenty of catches in the first innings. Catches win matches. And HSBC starting well as Titans did. And that's up in the air. Could be back to back. It's gone straight into the mitts. Is it out? No. Chopped out. Watching out from side on. Missed it all. But a dot to finish a successful over. Eventful over. No ball off the pitch. Jayasuriya is going to bowl another, and why wouldn't he? Just the one run coming from his first over. Venkatesh on strike on 8. That was awfully close to that off stump. See if we can get a reverse replay on this one. Might be blocked a bit by Bodie. That's the front on replay. It's just shaped away, not coming back in. Gets that one to come in. It's going to take the off stump. Shorter this time though. That's going to cost at least one. Akil does good fielding though at backward square, just the one. On the pads, probably pitching outside leg before straightening on. I don't think there was much doubt it was probably going to hit the stumps, but letter of the law says not out. This one again starting on outside leg, coming back to leg stump, so take the single, which is all they seem to be able to do at the moment off the bowling of Jayasuriya. He's bowling very nicely. Oh, another one, swinging hard, swinging, oh, just goes over the top of the off stump. It's going to go for 4 byes. Unfortunate. End of the over. With the 4 byes, 6 coming from it, 4 done. Titans 31 for 1. Castled for the first delivery. Saeed gets the wicket of Ajit Charko. The second wicket falls for the Titans on 31. Replay. Takes him.
This last ball. Lower.
Let's see if we can get through the full replay from behind here. Might cut out. Likes to do that to us, just when it gets exciting. Yep, there we go. Monday will dial that in and it'll be spectacular. Saeed's got 2 now. And the Titans have lost 2. Harendra Rawat coming out to the crease. At number 4, Venkatesh still out there. He's really got it dialed in now.
This is terrific, right?
Plays that one as it darts back in. Took a few balls for him to dial it in. Unlucky not to get a chop on his first ball, and it was all a bit wayward. Now, he's starting to get into the wickets. If not, the dots with good deliveries each time. Another good one. Chop that one inside edge onto the pads. Another one unlucky not to go through on Castle, the gates. 4-1. That's hit nicely. That's going to be runs. 2 full from Minaj. It goes through for 4. He apologises. End of the over. It was on track for a wicket maiden with 4 coming from it. Plus the wicket means the Titans after 5 are 35 for 2. And 1 more over in the power play. Surya's going to bowl another one. He's bowled 2 overs, none for 3. It's his pressure that's causing the wickets to fall for Minaj in between. And on that cue, immediately drags one down leg. Uncharacteristic, maybe getting slightly tied into the 3rd over. Evenly poised, 7.2 runs per over. Run rate required sitting at 8.87, so gettable. 2 wickets down, need to get those partnerships forming, so I would like to say. And set back mid-on, so he finds a nice quick single. Venkatesh moves into double figures now, 10 off 13. Rawat with that 4 at the end of the last over. 4 off 5. Yet to see Jayasuriya, and that one swung in the air and kept on going down legs, going to go for wides, plus the extra 4. And extras at the moment are probably the biggest enemy of HBSC. Doesn't get all of it. Xian having to go all the way around from mid-off. Doesn't quite reach there. Venkatesh tries to cut 3-point again, bounces off the knee of the point fielder and goes all the way for 4. That's how hard that was hit. That was a wide one. Outside off from Jayasuriya. He's getting a little loose in the third over after being so tight in the first 2. We know Venkatesh likes to, that was almost outside the pitch. It's hit so hard. The point fielder got there, got body behind it, it bobbled up, bounced off the knee thigh and scooted away for 4. Great shot. Venkatesh now going at a strike rate of 100. Calls of catch. He was trying to flick it around on the leg side. He's going to get 4 out of it though. Massive over for the Titans. They bring up the 50. 51 for 2 inside the power play. There we go. He's looking to flick it onto the leg side and big, thick leading edge. Beats that deep slip, fly slip in a gully position. That one's gone straight back. Work to do for Xian. He's chasing hard. I'm not sure he's going to get there, will he? He's going to need to slide. He does the slide again. Look at that. Perfection. But good running. Gets back for 3 again. Second 3 of the game. Venkatesh with 4-4-3 has now become the top scorer, outscoring extras. So I'm going to talk about the end of this over. As they are hurting HSBC. Aaron gets a full 1. Terusa out at deep mid-wicket, keeps it to 1. He'll retain strike. Massive over there for the Titans with 20 runs coming from it. Bringing up the 50 after the power play. They're 55 for 2. I'd say to continue. 2 overs, 2 for 13. Every over he's bowled has been exciting. Now Rawat trying to beat the point fielder. I think it's Johan at point, getting picked out quite often. Could not be also. He was fielding in that position last game. Cut. There we go, backward a point, finds the gap, takes the 4, keeps the runs flowing for the Titans. Angled in, gave himself some room in the air, but taking the point fielder out now. That one's gone. The big thick edge to square. Partnership 29 off 14. Getting the job done for the Titans at the moment. Run rate well up above what's required. That's nicely played. They've got the long on in place. Sweetly hit. No, it hasn't bowled an over where he hasn't got a wicket yet. It's going to be a very nice four. Smoke through extra cover. Smashes into the shipping containers. Hit with power, Harendra Rawat. Two boundaries to his name this over. This one was beautiful. Slade getting the ball to swing back in, but the two out in the middle now have figured that out. Just waiting on it. Swings hard again. That one went straight on, so Rawat misses it, but another good over for the Titans, putting 10 runs on. 7 overs done. They're 65 for 2, needing 104 in the final 13. Sheehan, the captain, to bring himself on, takes the cap off. Notice that Sheehan changes his shirt number between innings. He's 17 when he bats, 28 when he bowls. A little bit of confusion for us, but we know who he is. Venkatesh on strike. Stands and delivers the first one again. That's pretty much gone where Rawat's four went. Smoking extra cover drive. Wide one to start with. That one's better on the toes. Easy single with the fielders set out. Rusa. Deep mid wicket. Out of the back of the hand and deceives Rawat. Again, out of the back of the hand, puts it down the throat of Sapra, sitting waiting at backward square. Captain strikes. It was a bobble catch for Akil Sapra, just waiting at backwards square. Rawat departs on 15. HSBC keeping themselves in the game with a third wicket. As again, I think he bowled that one out of the back of the hand. Sheehan just deceiving Rawat. Full. Dropped on him, pulled away, picked out the fielder, fell into the trap.
Good up.
Furia out to the crease at number 5. Gaurav Furia. Venkatesh still out there. He's lost 3 partners. Shian, 2 balls left of his first. Another good one. Aiming in at the stumps. Slight change in the field. Teresa's moved from deep mid-wicket to a forward square, so perhaps a plan in place for Gaurav. Need to re-bowl that one. That was tram line to tram line. Causeway Bay to Happy Valley there. Well, that one to pop up. Depuria, so dots out. 8 done. Titans 71 for 3. They need another 98. Change of bowling. Tarusha into the attack, coming out from his deep mid-wicket forward square position. He's been most of the game. There he is on screen, takes the cap off, the red cap as he always wears. Shian then comes out to the deep mid-wicket. Ninth over, Tarusha to bowl. Venkatesh, been out there since the beginning. Faced that many deliveries, to be honest. That's his 20th off 49 legal deliveries. He's going to have to farm the strike now as they're getting into the middle order of the Titans batting. Mahawan Dugat. Oh, that's hit beautifully. Shian's not going to get able to cut that one off, even with a slide. This is very nice from Venkatesh. See. Picks it up, outside off. Beats 2. Shian's now ball chased a little and moved further towards cow corner. Oh, good comeback ball. Gets down one knee, just pops up to point, backward point, picks it up, takes the single. He's in the 30s now, that boundary. Gaurav to try to get himself off the mark. 2 balls left of the 9th. It's an appeal from Bodie. Trying to deflect for the wide, but it was a legal delivery and just inside the tram. Maybe he heard something that we didn't. Tries to hit hard, picks out mid-wicket. Make sure everybody gets back without pulling the trigger and giving an overthrow. Tidy end of the over. 5 coming from the 9th. The Titans are 76 for 3. Wichatunga to continue successful in his first over. Saw the captain for the Titans, Hitesh, getting 3 wickets and 2 catches, getting the Hitesh Michelle. Can Shian do something similar? Venkatesh is looking very good though. He's just placed that nicely. There was extra cover fielded there, but just took the speed off it. Took the single. Diapuria still looking to get off the mark after 4 deliveries. He's going to get it here, but he's going to have to scurry. Throw perhaps should have gone to the other end, but nobody was backing up there. So either way, he gets the single and rotates the strike back. On the toes, but straying down leg. Work to do for Sapra, who can't get there. Another boundary in the books for Venkatesh. That one, I think he's got an inside note and got nothing on it. It's cut him in half. Bodie's missed it with the gloves. 4 byes, valuable runs again for the Titans. I mean, the runs ticking over as they move to 86. Bodie just talking to Venkatesh about how that one moved and deceived everyone. It was close to the top of off stump as well. Drives hard, goes straight. Picked up, takes the 1. Into the over. 11 coming from it. No. Okay, 10 overs done, 87 in the books. Titans are on the run chase, 82 to a win from here. I'll be back in about 3 or 4 minutes' time. I'm just going to go adjust our camera. And 4 runs down to Cow Corner. Just see the shadow. Runs piling on. Ravi Archan into the attack for HSBC, 9 overs remaining. Good one, first up to Venkatesh. One man attempt at the moment. Get the score over the line for the Titans. Gets a big full toss. It drops below waist height. Starting with 2 dots, just what HSBC needed. You can see 71 off 52. Evenly poised, but 7 wickets in hand. Means the Titans are likely to be favourites. Another wicket or 2. Oh, we missed out on that one there. Venkatesh. Didn't even get the extra. Went over the leg stump. He knows it too. He could have brought up his 50 with a big maximum there. Ravi started with 3 dots. Gets the full toss this time. 1 bounce. 4 runs, moves to 49 off 35. How many boundaries has he got now? That's his 8th 4. That's the 100 up for the Titans. We like milestones with boundaries, and Venkatesh has delivered. Missed out on a few this over, but this time, full toss. Perfect position. Pick the gap back live. He gets another full toss, which is driven straight. Protection, but work to do. And that's the 50 up for Venkatesh. Fine 50, a fighting 50. He's got basically half the runs for the Titans. 50 off 36, including 8 4s. Brilliant knock from the opener. Guru back on strike. He tries to hit hard, picks out mid-wicket. Told to go back. Mid-wicket does a bit of a fumble, though. And that allows him to rotate the strike back. But it's the end of the over, so he'll retain strike. End of the over, 12 done. 104 for 3. What's that? 65 in 48. Current run rate, 8.67. Run rate required, 8.13. Right on target. Akil Sapra is going to bowl the 13th. 1 over, none for 15. Casting my mind back to the beginning, I think a fair lot of them were extras. 5 wides in that first over. Yapuria on 6. Bringing the field in, deep square coming inside the circle, perhaps to prevent any easy singles and keep Venkatesh off strike as much as possible. Try to target the relatively new batter out there in the middle. He's overstepped on the first one. He was full of wides in his first over. Now it's an overstep. A free hit coming up. Just what the Titans wanted, not what HSBC would like so much. Especially as it's Venkatesh who gets it, gets the slower delivery. It's going to be caught and bowled on a no ball. Take the 1 run. Damage limitation there. Does get Tapuria back on strike. Goes with the slower ball as well. Pill for LBW. Could be going down leg just. It's the faster one, and it's flicked away. It's going to be 4 runs. I don't think, oh no, Shian is involved, so he's had to use his feet, and it rolls into the rope for 4. Good honest cricket as well there by HSBC. It just faintly touched the rope. The fielder acknowledged. Told umpire John Prakash. Runs for Venkatesh, hitting it sweetly. He gets the slower one again. Punches it out to cow corner. .56 off 44. 7 wickets in hand. It's going to go down to the last few overs, this one. Another wicket or 2 for HSBC. They'll be right in it. These two keep together. Titans should take the title. Fumble in the field, but no damage done. This one could be a chance of a catch. It's going to fall short of long off. There it is. Naj Saeed down there. End of the over. 13 done, 114 on the board. 55 required off 42. Ravi Archan, 1 over none for 6. Puria 8 off 13. His first over was not bad, Ravi Archan, if not perhaps too full. Just bring it back a yard or 2. That's a full one again. Has just managed to find a gap backward of square. No, not even entertained the thought of a second. Venkatesh needs to be on strike at this point. 54 needed off 41. And popped up in the air, nobody there. 4 runs, picks the gaps between deep square and mid-wicket. 60 off 40 now, Venkatesh. That's his 10th boundary. All in 4s, no maximum so far, no need. Ravi Archan still not able to just pull that length back by 1 yard. That's better. It's hit well, but Naj Saeed is waiting at long off. Does get Venkatesh off strike. 50 partnership up between these two. 50 off 36, 7 4s. Very handy partnership. That's in the air. It's not going to be a carry to a fielder. Shio gets it on the 1 bounce. There he is. He's hidden over the overlays, under the overlays. That's better. There and 50 centimetres, not 10, 20 centimetres shorter than that. Perfect. Trying to pick up the miss hit. Keeps bowling full tosses. Again, just dragged it back and it's a much better delivery. They'll get the single and they'll get 8 runs off the over, keeping them on target. 47 required in the final 6. The partnership up to 52.
So if you've got a ball in the middle and we're going to replay it, and they're bowling high, play the replay of it. If the wicket falls on that ball while the over on the replay's playing, the computer will still record the wicket and then go show the replay of the wicket. It's just from below the part, so you can do both. I finally found out that. When you lock the wicket, so the replay will
Naj Saeed to bowl his final. It's hard, beats mid-wicket, can't beat deep mid-wicket. 45 off, 46 off 35 now. Duporia's now starting to look like he wants to get a hurry along as well. He's swinging hard. 10 off 15. It's the fast bouncer one. He's going to get 4 there. That's beautifully played backward of square point. Absolute cracking stroke down to the boundary cafe, beating the backward point. Too short, too wide for Minaj. He wants to put a backward point on the ropes now. Bit of ball chasing. Watch on the replay. Was just inside the tram line, but only just, so plenty of width given to Gurav to find the gap, which has now been plugged. Tries to beat mid-wicket. Great fielding from Tarushi. There's going to be a run out. Has to be. It's a question of who. Duporia has run Venkatesh out there because Duporia, when put his bat back down before Venkatesh, that I would have sacrificed myself there, to be honest, but Venkatesh goes. He's run out for 63. That's a massive wicket for HSBC right at this point of the game. 14.3 overs. Titans are 127 for 4. Massive wicket at the crux of the game. This time, 5.5 overs left. Partnership up over 50. Duporia, for some reason, didn't let Venkatesh stay. Anyway, what's done's done. They can have a chat after the game. Hopefully somewhat friendly. And now Duporia's job to get 42 runs off 33 balls. Giri out there, new batter. Not going to get a run there. There's going to be a second run out. Oh, he gets back just in time. Oh, nervy times for the Titans now. Last thing they'd want is back-to-back run-outs. Need a bit of yes-no loud action out there in the middle. He's lofted that one. It's going to go over the top. Straight over the top of the fielder's head. Well, he is going to do the job, it looks like. He knows the pressure's on, Duporia. He's out in the middle, and he's got this one out of the slot. Swinging back in. Just to the left, it went straight over the head of the fielder waiting at cow corner. Boundary was 2 metres back. Might have been a catch. It's hard again, and work to do. Same fielder, but picks him out along the ground this time. $15 done. Gaurav will retain the strike. 134 for 4. 35 required off 5 and 7 and over. Easy to do, 6 wickets in hand. What can HSBC do? Got 1 wicket, massive wicket. Probably need 2 more to put a lot of pressure. So the captain's decided he needs to get this sorted. Witatunga bowled 2 overs, 1 for 13. They can bowl the 16th and 18th. That one out, down to long off. So Geary's to face his first delivery. No pressure, just 4.5 overs left and 34 runs to win. The boss of KCC Morning League, Afzal Haider, top of screen, just heading around the grounds. Calls of catch it just wide. It's Ravi Archan at extra cover. Goes out to deep cover. All right, Gaurav back on strike, 22 off 21 now. Pokes it to backward point, no run. Straight to the fielder. Tidy start from Shihan. Need to start putting some dot ball pressure on if the wickets aren't going to fall. Again, dabs it, sort of died on the turf pitch there, so they take the 1. 3 off the over so far, 2 balls remaining. Remembering at the start of the over, needed to go at 7s. Cause of catch, he's not going to get it. He's going to get 4 out of it. Joe Surya not able to cut it off. Titans dugout love that because that's got their 7 for the over required. Lucky 4, but you take them any way you can. Deceived probably by the speed of this one from Shihan. Watch the replay. Big out of the side of the hand. Flicks up, but just doesn't manage to pick out Surya. So he couldn't cut that one off. Back live. Oh, that's popped up in the air, but it's going to fall safely. They take the 1 to finish off. Geary will retain strike. 8 coming from the 16th. 4 overs remain. 27 runs required. This could be a decisive moment. Akil Sapra back into the attack. He has been expensive. 2 overs, none for 24. 27 runs required. Can he find the wicket? His captain's given him the job. He's got to bowl the 17th. He opened the bowling, so he's obviously got the skill set. Can he deliver for his captain? Geary on 6. Hits hard, hits straight. That's going to be 4. Straight into the side screen. 4 runs. Just to the left of the side screen in the end. Well, first ball somewhat answered the question. Can he? Not at the moment. Akil goes for more runs. Gary, not worried at all. Coming in at number 6. Picks that one off just outside off. And then they just take the 1 to rotate. They've got 5 already. Now it's a runner ball, 23 off. No, it was a runner ball. It's still a runner ball, 23 off 23. Runs again. Could be 2. They're going to chance it on Terusa's arm. They do, and run well. Now got it under a runner ball, 20 off 21. 1 short though, oh, just to mix things up. This time, a single to Gaurav. So now they've got their 7 that they were on target. 20 off 20. Did get ahead of the runs to win and balls remaining, but too excited. Somebody was 1 short. I think it was at the non-striker's end. Oh, and a valuable dot ball there as Gary tries to put that one into the bowling club. Going to be a grind fight right to the end here. Big run chase. It'll be a huge win for the Titans. Get their 2nd. HSBC still looking for their 1st win. Oh, you can't be doing that. A kill. It's given away a no ball plus a 1, so that's 2 runs off a ball that needs to be re-bowled and will be a free hit. 18 off 19. Puria can do whatever he wants off this ball. Last time we saw a no ball from Sapra, it was a caught and bowled. Can change the field. Field set back so far anyway that I think the only change is mid-off is going to long off as deep 3rd comes in. 150 up as well with that no ball 1. Up in the air again. It's probably going to be another catch off a bowl. No, just falls outside Ravi Archan's stretched hands, but 0 difference in the result. Still a single. Okay, 17 done, 3 main, 17 required off 18. Taruja to bowl over number 18. He's bowled 2 overs, none for 16. Captain Shihan there, directing traffic. Puria 26 off 26. He only needs to go at a runner ball. He is going at a runner ball and will win with a ball to spare. Dots and wickets from here help out HSBC. Any boundaries, you'd have to say the Titans have got this one for sure. Talk about boundaries, that one's gone up, 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 over the top of square leg and the deep square leg fielder for 6. Maybe Gaurav wants to finish this off inside the 18th, because all of a sudden they just need 11. We need a new ball. Another one. Gone outside KCC. Picked it off middle stump. Didn't matter. Saw it beautifully. Well, we talked about the mix-up in the run-out, I should say. Whether Gaurav should have departed. At the moment, he's making me look like I made the wrong call. He's going to do it himself. He's on 32. Be able to get to a half century. Zips through. Bump ball back to the bowler. So tidy after going for a maximum. He needs to bowl another 3 dots at least to keep HSBC in this. There's a call for stumping. Umpire Kash Yadav says not out. But it is another dot. Now 2 remaining in the 18th. 11 off 14. Swinging hard, Gaurav. Oh, another one that zips on through. They go for a cheeky bye. They do get it. So they've got 7 off the over so far, 1 ball remaining. 10 off 13. What will Giri do here? Been going at a great rate of knots, 12 off 17. Swinging hard, and again another appeal for stumping. Denied, but another dot to finish off. Oh, 10 off 12, 2 overs remain. We're going down to the wire here at KCC. Captain to bowl the penultimate over, number 19, 3 overs, 1 for 21. Yapuria on strike, 32 off 31. Up in the air, all the way for 6. Picks up the first ball off the over, just like he did the previous one. And now it's just a matter of finishing this game off. That's a big 6, moves to 38, his 3rd maximum. He has done the job. Not really what HSBC wants, but the game is pretty much done. The Titans are going to get their 2nd win, move towards the top of the table. Chasing down a big total as well. 169 for victory. Oh, that could be the end of the game. If it goes all the way, it's going to go all the way. That is the end of the game. Not the way the Titans perhaps were wanting to win it. They don't care. They get the victory. 171 for 4. A win by 6 wickets here at Kowloon Cricket Club. A great innings there at the end from Tapuria. Have a quick look at the batting and bowling cards. There's the batting card. A beautiful 63 from Venkatesh until a big mix-up had him run out. But the man that sort of contributed to that run out got the game and done at the end. Tapuria 38 off 32. The bowling card for HSBC. 2 wickets to Manaj Saeed and 1 to the captain, Wijatunga. It wasn't enough in the end. HSBC lose their 2nd game. Man of the match is going to the captain of the Titans, Hitesh Chabria, for his 3 for 33 plus 2 catches in the outfield. Congratulations to him and the team of the Titans here at KCC. We got another game tomorrow morning in the Grade 2, starting at 7 a.m. Join us then here on KCC Morning League YouTube. It's going to be the Chingy Smashers versus Green Ink. So we'll be here ready for that one Thursday morning live from 7 a.m. And until then, Aaron Bush signing off.